Today is day 4 of writing book 2 of my Cozy Fantasy Sapphic Chaotic Gardening duology, and I'm taking you along with me. I'm about to go on a writing sprint. So, thusly, I'm going to update you on that. I'm going to set this here timer for 60 minutes. I've already been working a little bit this morning. So yesterday we ended with 7,278 words, and I already wrote a little bit this morning, just kind of like editing and adding some things and starting chapter 4. So now we are at 8,117 words. Let's see if I can give you some proof of the matter. Yes. So I'm gonna set my timer and we're gonna see how much I can write in about an hour. I'm not going to do a time lapse of me doing this. I don't know how to do that on my camera yet. Oh, I'm probably covering the sound. My timer has gone off. It is now 11:16 a.m. and I am now at 9,884 words. So that's what I was able to do. That's like around, oh no math, or 1,700 words in about an hour, which is pretty typical for me, just in the sense of I'm a pretty quick writer once I've cracked into the story. Edits and stuff will change, but I can pretty much keep the story moving. Sometimes I linger on a scene a little bit too long than I should, but that always comes out in the wash in the second draft. Second draft, I really tried to focus on pacing and the rhythm of the thing. I'm going to take a bit of a brain break. But in the meantime, here's my little writing setup. Very cute. Those are my little hedgehogs. I am sitting down to write. It is day 5 of writing book 2, and today is a super, super busy day for me. It's the busiest day for me. I am an actor, full-time Shakespearean actor. I know, riveting. Don't get your eyes in a tussle. I have a 2-show day today. I had my beta reading club meeting today, which is about 2 hours, and then I had a coffee earlier today and went to the farmer's market. So it is a busy day for me, but I am sure I have an hour or something somewhere to eke out a few words. So I've set my timer and we're just gonna see how many words I have written in between now and then. Yesterday I hit the 10,000 word mark. Fingers crossed. All right, I will see you back here shortly. I'm at 11,000 words. So that means, yesterday I ended with 10,373 words, 627 words in a little under 30 minutes. Hey, that's more than existed before. This was one of those writing sprints where I feel like I got the notion of the thing, but it's one of those moments where I'm like, all right, when I go back and rewrite this is the scene that I feel like I'll linger a lot on to make sure that it's making sense, because I did write it quite hastily, and I'm sort of sussing out a new plot thing that I wasn't expecting until we got there, and then it just sort of happened, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to my show in Macbeth, which I'm allowed to say because I'm performing it, and then I have a break in between those shows, and hopefully I can get some more words in, because I'd like to get 1,000 more words in today, and I feel like if I can sit down and write for an hour, I'll be able to do that. Good morning. It is cozy writing day number 6. Yesterday I managed 1,268 words, which I'm very happy about, because today I am going to write what I can before another show, and I also think I'm going to join a short story writing contest for Cozy Fantasy, just to like work that muscle. Just to bring you into my morning routine before I write is that I always have to eat breakfast. That is non-negotiable. So I got my cozy little oatmeal on, weigh the dishes while that's making. I simply must have sustenance before I create worlds, etc., and write spicy scenes, etc. Gotta be well fed for all of that stuff. So I'm gonna try to get to my writing desk at 9. See you there. All right, it's just about 9 a.m. and I ate my oatmeal. I'm going to start writing. I'm gonna set a timer and we'll see how far we get today. So happy day 6 of writing. Just did an hour writing sprint and got about 1,100 words in, and now I'm gonna get ready for the day. I'm about to embark on the last half of day 6, and I'm feeling a little weary, but mostly because I socialized a lot yesterday in tandem with also having 2 shows, and so my brain is very maxed out and I'm very sleepy, and burnout is nigh, but not from writing. It's just socialization takes it out of me so bad. I'm asking autistic. We love them. Anyways, you can probably hear my playlist right now, which is Bilbo Baggins Study Room, and it's just little bits of Shire ASMR with a crackling fire, so I apologize if that's right in the mic. And then also my washer's going, because I love to put my clothes in the wash as it's sort of a set-in timer as I write. So I got in about 1,000 words, so we're gonna go see how many more I can get in the last like 30 minutes before my brain runs out of all its delicious juice. Right, see you soon. Alrighty, at the end of day 6 of writing book 2, came in at 2,551 words, which puts us at a 14,192 words total, which is very exciting. I'm happy about that, and maybe I'll be able to get more writing in tonight. I don't know. I'd like to. I'm less than 500 words away from the 3,000 word mark for today, but I might not push it because, again, my brain's feeling a little petered out from all of the socializing yesterday. And I'm definitely coming to a place in writing where I remember coming to this place in book 1 where I was really excited to go back and edit, because the more I write and the more the plot develops and things are happening, I'm like, oh great, I can't wait to see these bits and pieces earlier or expand on this or what have you, which is a good place to be. I try not to immediately go back and edit everything at this juncture so that when I revisit those initial chapters, I have all of the data rather than just some of the data. So we're almost 15,000 words into book 2, which is very exciting. So hopefully I'm on track to finish this and have a really editable first draft by the end of the year, and then I can work on finessing. Happy writing! Good morning. It's day 7. Today, I'm tired. I'm wearisome. I am flummoxed. My kid woke up like several times during the night, so that's all that it is. And I'm wearing the same sweater that I've worn probably in like every single one of these videos, and it's because I am addicted to it. What's this fucking train on about? Annoying. Anywho, the pre-writing morning routine is a go. I have showered. I'm in my cozy clothes. I have my coffee. I'm about to make my breakfast. And then we're gonna sit down and write away. I've eaten brekkie. I'm sitting down at my desk. I'm going to write. Today, I'm feeling anxious and tired, and I don't know who is causing what. But anxiety is the one thing that really will put a damper on my creativity. It just is what it is. If I'm feeling a particular spurt of anxiety, sometimes it's hard for me to live in a cozy fantasy world that I'm creating or really get anything out. So what's causing it? I have no idea. I'm close to my cycle. I don't know. I also have like really bad health and travel anxiety. So randomly I'll just, wake up one day and I'm like, I really don't want to die in a plane crash. It's a whole thing. It is what it is, but it does affect writing, and that's why I share it. So anyways, enough about that. I'm going to see what I can do. I've got my timer. I'm gonna set it for an hour and then we'll check back in. Do you remember in my last video when I said, oh, I'm gonna wait until I have more data before I go back and edit anything? You know what I've been doing all morning today? Editing the stuff I've already written. Have I learned a lesson? Nope, apparently not. I have a deep feeling that these edits are useful, but also I have a deeper feeling that I have lost my glasses. 1, they're not on my face. 2, that this is just gonna be cannon fodder for my future self to be like, I told you so. I should have listened, but I have gone back and have began to edit everything up until this point, which is around 14,000 words. So I don't know what my word count will be today, as I'm editing some beats and things that I feel like are useful for the plot moving forward before I get too ahead of myself. But also, we'll see if it would have been more useful if I would have waited. So stay tuned. All right, day 7 is still ensuing. I have gotten very little trackable word count, mostly because I am going back and editing the things that I have been doing. Like I said that I wouldn't do, but I am doing it. And I think the next few days are going to be dedicated to that, simply because now that I know where I'm at in the plot, I can sort of go back and restructure beats in a way that I need to do before I can move forward. Because every once in a while I'll go back and edit and I don't have enough data to have been able to do that and for it to be efficient. I mean, it's not wasted, but it could have been more efficient. And now I'm like, okay, I know where I need to go with the plot and what needs to happen next in regards to character dynamics. Let me go through and just world build that in real quick. So that's what I'm going to do. But when I edit, I don't sit. When I edit, I have my walking treadmill and I sit my laptop up on knitting blocks as my standing desk. desk because over my cold, dead body, will anybody ever pry my 200-year-old writing desk away from me that I thrifted? Quick update on day 7. I am now on day 8, but I forgot that I was supposed to be vlogging or notating anything about my experience in video form yesterday. Anyways, I have no idea what my word count was yesterday because I edited and re-edited the 14,000 words that I have said multiple times I ate my words on, but for good reason. I know that I'm doing the right thing. I do, yeah, I do. We're on to editing things, so all right, happy writing.